Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Rajav from IIT Madras. I am an MS Research Scholar in the Department of Electrical Engineering at IIT Madras. Along with that, I am also pursuing BS in Data Science from IIT Madras online degree program. So honestly speaking, I am making this video after a long time. Uh, Due to some personal commitments, I was not able to make any of the videos, but from now onwards I will try to be more consistent with the videos. So apart from this, let's come back to the main topic of the today's video. So as of now, I've completed all the requirements of the diploma level of the IITM BS online degree program. So I have completed my diploma level, foundation level, all the courses, projects, and from the next term onwards, that is from May 2024 term, I will enter in the degree level. But the fact, the main thing is that I have completed the diploma level in the minimum time period. That is, I have completed the diploma level in only 3 terms. So that is very hectic, but that is possible, and that is possible with a good CGP. Uh, I I have tried to complete the diploma level as soon as possible, but at the same time I tried to keep or maintain my CGP as well. So as of now, my CGP is around 8.8, which is more than sufficient enough. So please try to keep the CGP above the 8.5. As far as your CGP is above the 8.5, so you can continue the program, you can structure the course in that way. So in this video, I am going to tell how you can also structure your course so that you can also proceed with the maximum pace, but at the same time with a good CGP. So I am going to tell you some of the tips and tricks, and as well as some of the mistakes which I have done, so you can avoid and structure the course in more efficient way. So before going into the depth of the program, let me tell you that there are basically 3 levels in the program. If you are not aware, let me tell you that is, first is foundation level, the second is the diploma level, and third is the degree level. So foundation level is just a trailer of the program. So in the movie, first you get to see a trailer of the movie. In the similar way, the foundation level is just a trailer. If you complete the foundation level, you will get the taste of the program, you will get the feeling of the program, but that is just like that. The main program starts from the diploma level. So try to finish the foundation level as soon as possible. So if you are graduate, irrespective of your stream, you will find the foundation level quite easy. If you are not from the science background, you have to give more efforts, but still you can manage to complete the foundation level in 2 terms. So if you don't have much time, then you can extend, but I will advise you to complete the foundation level as soon as possible. Most probably ideal is the 2 terms. But if you are directly coming from the class 11th and 12th, so take your time, clear the fundamentals, brush up the concepts, and take maximum 4 terms. Don't extend more than 4 terms. 4 terms are more than sufficient to complete the foundation level. Because if you devote more time in foundation level, then you cannot go to the diploma level, which is the crux of the program. So now coming to the diploma level, so let me tell you, in the beginning itself, there is a very much high gap in the difficulty level of the foundation and the diploma. So the difficulty level of the foundation is like this, and the difficulty level of the diploma is just like this. So there is a very much gap between the difficulty level, and if you don't structure your course well, then this gap will become quite sudden, quite steep, that you will feel difficult to follow. So if you structure your course well, then you can make this difficulty gap a smooth curve instead of the steep change. So in my case, I have completed the diploma level, both diploma in data science, diploma in programming, in just 3 terms. So in the first term, I started with what I have been told in the brochure itself. So I started with DBMS, PDSA, MAD1, DBMS, PDSA, MAD1, and MLF. So, the first mistake which I have done, which you should not do, is don't mix diploma in data science and diploma in programming. I have experience, that's why I am telling you, don't try to mix the both programs, because at some point of time you will feel like that the courses are not interlinked with each other and they are orthogonal. So in that case you have to devote more efforts to understand the concepts. So in that way you will have to devote more time, and you will have less time to study. So that's why I'm telling you, don't try to mix the programs. I have done that, that's why I'm telling you. At some point of time I also regretting the decision, because at the beginning of the diploma I don't think much. I just took the course, go with the flow. But if I have done self introspection at that time also, so that in some case I don't have much overload, because due to this very reason, in the third term of the diploma I have to take 4 theory courses and 3 project course, which is very much high burden. But since I am very much clear with some of the theory subjects and some of the project, I was able to do that as well. But that is not a good decision. So first advice is, don't mix the diploma in data science, diploma in programming. So if you have already mixed that, so but in that case try to arrange it properly according to your strength and weakness. So another thing which I want to tell you, or which I want to caution you, is that take the project as soon as possible. So project is the practical implementation of the theory subjects. So projects are very important. If you don't do the project properly, you will not understand the theory conception. So honestly speaking, I have done the MAD1 and MAD2 projects. After doing the project, I realized that my concepts are very much finer in comparison to what I have learnt in the theory subjects. So the project is very important. So I have done the MAD1 and MAD2 project very well and got the S grade also. So that's why it is very important to do the project as soon as possible. So especially talking about the BDM project. BDM project requires at least 6 months. So you have to devote 6 months to the BDM project. So if you take the BDM project in the first term of diploma itself, then it will be a wiser decision, because you have the 2 terms to complete any project. You can transfer the fees as well. In the next term you do not have to pay for the next term, as well as you get the bonus also in some case. In BDM there is no bonus, but still it is advisable to take the project as soon as possible. In my case also, BDM project took 2 terms to complete. I have taken the BDM project in the second term, and I have it got completed. All the process got completed in the third. Although some parts are already completed in the second term, I have completed till mid-term project, mid-term submission. But I have decided to go with the third term so that I can complete it very properly. So try to take the project as soon as possible. So another thing which I want to talk about, point out, is that the difficulty level of the projects are very much variable. Like the most difficult project is the BDM itself. It is difficult because the data collection part is very time taking and very exhaustive in nature, and sometimes it is quite difficult. Apart from that, analysis part is easy, but still the formatting you have to take care, and the presentation and all. So the BDM project team are very stringent, are very strict about the formatting and all. So that's why sometimes they reject the proposal and midterm. So you have to be careful about it, because if they reject, you have to submit in the next month. So that will be time consuming. So apart from the BDM, the next difficult subject project is the MAD2. So MAD2 is not so difficult if you understand the concept, but still it requires a lot of efforts and understanding of the concept. So it is difficult, but as well as a very much enjoyable project. So I enjoyed MAD1 and MAD2 very much. So for the MAT 1 and MAT 2, I will suggest please watch the live session properly, and in the live session also they demonstrate how to do various components of project, and that is more than enough. But you have to devote more efforts from your side as well. If you don't devote more efforts, then that will be not fruitful. So, and for MLP, the MLP project is quite easy. You just have to give the Kaggle content, so that is not so difficult. You can easily cope up along with the theory subject. So in this, I want to point out that for MAT 1 and MAT 2 project, take the project after the finishing of the theory. Don't take along with the theory. Otherwise, you will not be able to do good efforts on the project. Once you are clear with theory, then only go for the project. So bonus is applicable in the both cases. I have also done that. That's why I am telling you. But for the MLP, take the project along with the theory, because that is very much affordable. You can easily afford to do both together. And BDM, take the project in the beginning itself and try to complete in 2 terms, because if you try to complete in 1 term, then it will be not so great. So but now they have introduced secondary data collection, but still try to go for the primary data collection. So that is about the project. And apart from that, I want to point out that in the diploma level, some subjects are very much difficult and some subjects are very much easy. So you have to figure it out, and you have to mix and balance it. In this course, you will find the multiple discussions, but still they are according to the general perception. You have to find according to yourself. You know which subject you are comfortable in, what are the strengths of what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses. So you have to figure it out. So in my case also, since I am not so much good in the data structure part, that's why I find the PDS quite difficult. I don't know about others, but in my case I found the PDS the most difficult subject of the diploma. Apart from that, I found the Java programming also quite difficult, because I am not so much comfortable in the Java part. I am quite comfortable with Python, but not so comfortable with Java. That's why I feel it difficult. But it not be the case with others. So that's why I am telling. So in some cases, the student might feel difficult the machine learning part, but still, as far as my experience, the data science diploma is quite easy in comparison to the data science and programming, in my perception. I don't know about others, but in my perception, it is like that. So if you want, you can go first with the diploma in data science, and then you can go for the diploma in programming, or you can do the vice versa. But I will suggest go separately. In that case also, you will get the certificate by the and you complete it. But if you mix it, you will not get the certificate. You will get it when you complete both programs. So that's why I'm telling you. So in my case, if I tell you about my subject combination, it is like that. In first term of diploma, I took the PDSF, DBMS, MAT 1 and MLF. So I just go with the flow. I don't introspect much. But the first mistake which I have done is that in the first term I have not taken any project. That's why in the third term I have to do multiple projects at the same time. So try to take the project in the first term itself, maybe 1 or 2, because you can easily take the subject along with CCC. So in the second term, I realized my mistake, and then I have taken 2 projects, MAT 1 and medium, and then along with that I have taken MLT Java, and MAT 2 and medium. Yeah. So that's the thing. And in the third term, I have to take 3 projects along with the BDM. So it is a MAT 2 project, and then MLP project, and then BDM project. The BDM project almost done, so I don't have to devote much time. But MAT 2 project require substantial time. So and MLP project was quite easy for me. Um, in the third term, I took subjects like TDS, system commands, business analytics, and MLP. So this is the thing. So another advice which I should give you is like uh, take the MLF, MLT, and MLP. Don't try to take multiple machine learning subject at the same time. So always, if you're trying to complete in three terms, first take MLF, MLT, and MLP. That will be very much good, and that works for me too. So because they are very much aligned. So in MLF they taught about the basic foundations, and in MLT they talk about the implementation part, and in MLP they talk about the more project related things, uh, like that. So that is the thing. Uh, it is quite clear, if you want to complete the diploma in 3 terms, you have to take 4 subjects, at least 4 theory subjects. But if you don't want to devote so much time, you can easily structure your subjects like that. So the strategy which I followed is like, I generally covered some of the concept in the vacation time, or the time between the registration. So once the term is completed and the next term started, so in between there is some time, so I generally watch some of the video lecture, because video lecture are freely available, you can easily watch. So before the starting the term, so I was very much comfortable in the subject, so during the term I don't have to devote much time in that. And apart from that, PYQ questions are very much helpful for me as well. So you can easily go for the PYQ. In some of the subject, the same question, just exact same question just appear. So before going for any exam, like quiz 1, quiz 2, or any final exam, please go through the PYQ, because if you solve the PYQ, at least you will be able to solve at least some of the questions, because some questions just reappear exact same. So that is the thing. So another thing is like for project, if you are worried about especially MAD 1 and MAD 2 project, so in this I was in the same situation like yours. I am not much comfortable in the programming part. That's why I was feeling the how I will do the MAD 1 and MAD 2 project. But once I started working on the project, then I found it quite easy, and the support which I have been provided in the form of resources, in the form of live session, are quite helpful. So you have to also first try. Before trying, don't give up. You have to first try, and then only you can expect a good grades. So if you try to give your 100%, at least you will get the 80 or 50% back. Same happens with me. So I was able to get the S grade in both, because I have given my 100% in that. So the time required is, I don't devote much time in the project, but still it required roughly around 20 days if you work every day on the project. So in the 20 days only you can complete the project. And the Viva is not so difficult, especially level 1 Viva is not so difficult. Level 2 Viva can be difficult, but if you are clear about theory, level 2 Viva is also not so difficult. You can easily crack the level 2 Viva. So that's the thing. I guess I have explained a lot of things in this video. So I will also make some other video and talk about the other aspects as well. So I hope this video will help you in some of the course structuring, and will help you to go further in the program. So honestly, I will say the course is quite interesting, quite engaging in nature, and quite flexible. Since I have joined this program, I am enjoying the course. So maybe in some point of time they are not good in the operation side, the course side, but still the knowledge they are providing is very much good, and this flexibility, it is quite commendable. So at the last, another thing I want to say. So in my perspective, what is the order of the difficulty of the subject is like that. First, most difficult subject is the PDSA, and the next difficult subject can be DBMS or Java, and the next difficult subject can be Mat 1 or Mat 2, and then MLT maybe, and then MLF and MLP, and then BDM, BA, TDS, system command are quite easy. You just need to devote some time, and they are quite easy and you can easily do it. But PDSA, DBMS, and Mat 1, Mat 2, Java, they require more than efforts. So you have to devote more efforts if you are not familiar with the concept. So that's all about this video. I will meet you in some another video. For then, goodbye, take care, and happy learning.